Well, we know what Bayo has in store for Sabrina, basically, and and going back to the trailer for season 6B, the one that dropped last night, he wants Sabrina to marry him, and she's like, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. That wasn't in the fine print. I mean, look, I know, yeah, it is a bit extreme, but at the same time, it's like, Sabrina, you should have known there were some sort of stipulations to Bayo dropping 1.5 mil to help you out, or more specifically, Maurice, because it's like those situations where if a guy buys a drink for a woman at a bar or something, then isn't that usually a sign like this guy wants to talk with you, or you have his attention, that sort of thing. So that doesn't mean you're obligated to anything, maybe outside of a conversation or something. But in Bayo's case, he dropped 1.5 mil. And that was one of the things I really hated about Sabrina during this whole Q situation, where Tyler just wrote her to be extremely naive, ignorant, airheaded, however you want to put it. The fact that she's just walking around asking people, do you have $1.5 million? Do you have $1.5 million? Is there anything you could do to help me get this $1.5 million to help Maurice? Is like, girl, you're talking $1.5 million. Hell, even if it was something like $50,000, that's a lot of money to be asking people for as a favor to help out your friend who, need I remind you, Maurice has been actively making things worse ever since he's been released from jail. So for her to think that Bayo would just give 1.5 over to be a nice guy, she foolish. But it's obvious that the marriage isn't going to happen, because we do know come season 7, Sabrina will have a new love interest. But it's the fact that, she's going to act somewhat shocked that Bayo is expecting something from her in return. Because in the original trailer, he says, well, I'm expecting a return on my investment. And now it's like, I want you to marry me. It's like, wait, what? So it might be one of those things like, well, in my home country, it was like, hey, we ain't in your home country no more. But I think one of the funniest things is that there's a moment in the trailer where Andy's saying to Sabrina, oh, we need to celebrate. And if she's talking about we're going to celebrate because of this marriage thing, I will laugh my ass off. But I mean, Sabrina, let's be honest here. Your options ain't looking pretty, good right now. Jacoby was written off. Calvin, as Maurice put it, is broke as hell. As far as we know, Bayo ain't rocking no panties or anything. He's rich. I guess the main concern would be, do you have a harem of other wives, or will I be the only one? Not to mention, you will be a princess. So I don't really see the downside here. Not to mention, if you marry him, there's a good chance he can, more than supply the funding to help your mom who's sick. So, I mean, I see this as a win, Sabrina. Not to mention, don't a lot of women nowadays try to get knocked up by some rich person and, get a check? Now's your chance. Just, Danny would be all over this situation. And don't forget that Bayo was eyeing her during their double date. So, Danny would just up and leave Preston to be a princess because, you know how she is. So that's just my 2 cents there. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Bayo will, get Sabrina to marry him? How do you think she's going to react to this? Let's talk about it in the comments, and I'll, I don't know, maybe he'll try to withdraw his bail for Maurice, but then again, I feel like this entire Q storyline is going to be dropped sooner than later, so might not have to worry about it. But yeah, Bayo, he tripping. But Sabrina's tripping even harder. She really thought Bayo wouldn't try to get anything from her for the money he put up for her friend. So let's talk about it in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.